Kia ora everyone, my name's Tim and I'm the coordinator of the Tairawhiti Men Centre, and it's really awesome to see you all here tonight. Thanks for coming, and to the men who've been nominated, thanks for coming, because there's some men who've been nominated who didn't want to come tonight. It's about giving us a chance to acknowledge and thank you to the men that do good things in our community.
Alan Rua Tapu Nui Lewis, or Papa Alan, as he is known by whānau and members of Sidewalk Sunday School, has been a significant contributor to both Sidewalk Sunday School and the community here in Te Tairawhiti. This has been an awesome opportunity to celebrate how one person's life can make a positive difference to so many others.
It has been a real honour for me to actually receive this award. They say behind every good man there's a good woman, and I have a real passionate wife that more than backs me up.
I just have pleasure in nominating Elvin to receive an award tonight. He's been an example to all of us that know him.
Like one chap over there at our table said, this wasn't part of the deal, that we had to talk. However, sometimes we have to do things that we're not quite used to.
And Ivan is the sort of guy who actually is doing the actual work and the actual stuff that brings communities together and helps to build the various communities in our district. He is now spending many hours helping Pacific Island kids improving their mathematical skills.
Thank you for the nomination to the Multicultural Committee. They're now a council, and they're part of a national group.
Boys Club has been going for about 2.5, 3 years, and it came out of we saw a need in the community for good male role models to hang out with these young boys and share life experiences, but also have a lot of fun with them as well. Yeah, big thanks, Dan, for your time and energy, volunteering from a very busy work schedule.
I've really enjoyed spending the time with him and getting to make some friends in the community and get to make some friends with these young boys. So I guess in not too far away they're going to be sort of the new leaders of our community.
I don't think anybody else is running anything like this. This is a tremendous move to stimulate, to encourage young men and older men to be better. And I think you've got to be handed out to you that this is just out of this world, and I just hope there's some way in which we can do this down in Hawke's Bay, because I think the impact here is telling, and it should be spread around the whole of New Zealand.
So I'm going to share something with you that is quite difficult for me to talk about, and it's a very sensitive topic for me, and I do that because I hope that if I can stand up here and talk about it, then you can go back to your families and your friends, and if you see domestic violence happening, you can talk about it as well, and you can intervene, and you can get involved, and you can try and stop it escalating to the point it did with my family.
Mark's come and he's given us something to consider very seriously, and we acknowledge Mark for his bravery in doing so I tēnei pō this evening.
And to the community of Gisborne, hey, what a fantastic community. Honestly, I've lived in 22 communities in New Zealand, and this is a fantastic community.
Well, a short time ago, I was talking to a young apprentice that works for Korea Construction, and he said, you know, this company's done so much for me as a young rangatahi boy. And he said they've given me the opportunity to gain wonderful skills and to become a very wonderful tradesman. And now he's just graduated after some wonderful work with them, and I thought that's really cool.
The greatest thing is when the boys come out of their time, and then years later you get invited to their weddings and their 21st and everything. My two boys both got qualified. They both got the New Zealand certificate in New Zealand. Yeah, it's great, and it's an honour to be here. Thank you very much.
When the call went out a year or so ago for men to mentor boys and young men from disadvantaged backgrounds, Paul put his hand up. He has also just signed up as a mentor in the Business Mentors New Zealand program.
I'm extremely humbled. I really feel completely undeserved by this award. And the reality is that there's many more people more deserving than me. I just do stuff, and I can attend meetings, and I can talk, and I can help, and I can do things, you know, and what a lot of people do in this community, not just me.
I'm humbled to be given this honour tonight. I've been proud to use my experience as a gay man, as a man who's been through midlife depression, to influence and help the lives of others.
So many men that are making the difference that they know how to do, and that's all any of us are ever called to do, is to do what we can do. But it is, yeah, so good to be a part of the group.
We have nominated Arish because he really was the inspirator to get the Tairawhiti Multicultural Council established here in Tairawhiti. We are very happy to have met Arish and to be inspired by him, and we are very proud to have nominated him. And unfortunately Arish is not here tonight, but John will receive the award.
Arish, he's sent a little note. He said, John, please read this out to thank everyone. It is certainly humbling to be nominated for this, as I truly believe that what I do every day is for only one reward, which is my little bit of humanity. I'm certainly no superhero. Otherwise, I would have been born with a cape and wearing undies on top.
I can't believe that there are 4 bullet points about Tom Kens. How can you sum up a person who is bigger than life?
One of the most humble men I've ever met, and we've seen some humble men tonight. He is a role model. We had a few things here: somebody who goes the extra mile, values children, young people and family, mentors and supports other men. I'll get him up now because he'll start to know who he is at the moment, and I asked his wife if she could stay to the end because I needed her to toe talk with the Man of the Year. So if I could ask Eru Finlay to come up.
I want to say that Tairawhiti is the reason. Tairawhiti is the purpose, and Tairawhiti is the cause. And I was privileged enough to be mentored by our kaumātua, who I want to acknowledge, Tangi Hepi, and his whānau, and I'm so humbled to be mentioned among so many special men, special role models for our future, to be addressed tonight